Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and it's time to go through everything I've picked up this week and everything I've had delivered. Before I get started with that, I'm at a car park waiting for my brother to pick me up to take me to a Bolton car boot. I'm not going to film anything in the car boot, but if I get any pickups I will show you them shortly. So back to me at the house with pickups from this week and hopefully some pickups from the car boot. See you in a minute. And I'm back from the car boot, and it's time to go through everything I've picked up and anything I've had delivered. So I have actually got deliveries this week. I'm going to show you my pickups first though. So it's quite a small week. I picked up 3 items from the car boot. I'm going to get to them shortly. I've got 3 deliveries. Well, 2 came together in one place. And I've got a DVD I picked up on the charity shop. I'm just going to show the DVD first. I've not made a big effort with the charity shops this week near me because there's not much to them at the minute and they're quite quiet. I did look but didn't make a big effort. And I did go to one charity shop though locally that I've not been for probably a couple of months. And I managed to find a network title. Now, I don't think there's particularly anything that really interests me, but any time I see a network title, I'm not going to leave it behind. This is a movie. It's called Noel Coward's The Happy Breed. I don't know what year this is from. Wait a minute, possibly 1944. But it's got by a film by David Lean. I recognise that name. Comment down below what he's done. It rings a bell. I want to say Lawrence of Arabia, but might be completely wrong. So we've got John Mills in this. Don't recognise the other name. Celia Johnson, possibly. I think I recognise that name. But yeah, produced by Noel Coward. Again, I'm not that familiar with him, but I've heard of the name. Yeah, directed by David Lean. So it comes with a booklet and it's 2 discs as well. Now I picked this up as being a network. It didn't trade for anything. I think you can get it for about £1.50 in CX, but all day long I'm going to pick that up. I have to check it out. And if I'm not too interested, I might see if my good buddy old Jim Jam is interested. So yeah, that is it for the charity shops. I was going to go to the car boot now. So yeah, I went up to Bolton this morning with my brother. It was pretty much last minute decision, and wow, it was busy today, I'll say that much. What I've tended to notice is you've got, when it comes to obviously getting stuff to flip on car boots, I think it's pretty hard, or at least it's for me that up this way, because I mean they had quite a few stores with games on them. Now, if they were sort of not resellers, I might be okay, but obviously a lot of them are priced up, and it's quite good if you want something for your collection, which I'll show you something in a minute. But if you're looking to resell, they're pretty much priced to CX prices. And I discovered that even with other stores, like I one store had 1 game on it, and you're thinking, oh, probably £1, and he wanted £4 for it. And a couple of other stores, I remember seeing some Wii games, some Just Dance games, and they were asking like £3. If they'd have been £1, I picked them up because they flip in for £3. But there was nothing to flip. But I did get 3 pickups. I got 1 Blu-ray and I got 2 games. So the first game I got, the first pickup of the day actually on the car boot, and it's a Sony exclusive. So this is a bonus. I was pleased to find this out in the wild, and it was just £1, and this is actually £4 in CX. I've just not got around to getting it yet. And it's Little Big Planet 2 for the PS3, and it's the white label version as well. The case was a bit bad. I swapped the case out. It comes with a manual. So yeah, pleased to get that one. I just need to get the third one now. I say I've seen this in CX. I've just not got around to grabbing it. So yeah, happy to grab that. Next film, thing is a film. Now I went to a stall. They had a few Blu-rays, a couple of DVDs and stuff, box sets. But again, they were pretty much priced up. And this one was £2, which I thought was quite a good price for a relatively recent film. I picked up Moonfall. It's basically a disaster movie, or should that be a disaster of a movie? Make your own mind up. But yeah, I've seen this one. Maybe been alright. And I like my disaster movies, so I took that in the collection. So I'll say that was just £2. And the final pickup is a PS4 game. Now this is something that was priced up relatively expensive for Carbu, I suppose. I paid £4 for this. But CX sell this for 12, and you can actually get £8 voucher if you trade it in. So I could double my money on this, but I wanted it for the collection. I've had it previously. I did want to give it another go. This a game called Until Dawn. This is a bit like one of these quick time event sort of horror story things, a bit like The Quarry. There it is. But yeah, £4. It's being added to the collection. Like I say, I could make £4 on it, and like I said, they sell it in CX for 12. So if I wanted to buy it in CX, it would have cost me 3 times as much. So I thought £4 was a pretty good price. So yeah, pick that up. And yeah, that is it for the pickups. I say car boot. Okay, but I mean, I was checking out pretty much every DVD stall as well for the sort of 1 or 2 DVDs that I know are worth value. Just couldn't find them. So yeah, what can you do? Well, I'm going to go on to the deliveries now. As you see in the thumbnail, I did get a couple of 4Ks. I'm going to get to them in a moment. But the first thing I picked up, this was from Amazon, and this is probably the one video game I buy every year. And yeah, without question, and it is of course WWE 2K25. Yeah, well, pleased to get that. Got the DLC pack for the White 6. Not got the disc in there, it's in the machine. I've been playing it, but yeah, it's really good as well. So always going to have that for the collection. So well pleased with that one. And on to the 4Ks now. So yeah, I was pointing in the direction of a deal on a site called Planet of Entertainment, which I've never heard of, but they were doing a deal for 4K steelbooks, 2 for £30. And these are relatively decent. One's definitely pretty recent, and I think one of the other ones from last year. And yeah, I picked up 2 for £30, and I'm going to show you them now because I'm quite pleased with them. Okay, so first one I picked up is Little Mermaid. This is the live action one from, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. Comes in one of these. Okay, can't get out. Oh, there we go. One of those, basically. All the spec on the back there. I enjoyed this film. I know the Disney live action remakes aren't brilliant, most of them, but no, I enjoyed this one. I thought it was a really nice steelbook as well, with Ariel on the old rock there. That's the spine. And well, that's the back. I think that's Ursula. And got 4K and Blu-ray. I'm not going to get the discs out, but you got the Sebastian there. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not my favourite Disney live action remakes, but I thought it wasn't half bad. I think this is up there with probably Beauty and the Beast and probably Aladdin as some of the better ones. I really like Aladdin, probably because I'm a big Aladdin fan of the original. But yeah, happy to add that to the collection. And the next one is a movie that was probably my favourite movie in the cinema of last year, and it is, of course, Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, I need this one for the Marvel collection. I think I need about 4 now. Now I've got this one. So you got the J card there. would have seen this before on other people's channels, probably when it came out. But yeah, 15 quid. I was going to pick this up. I was after obviously the slipcover a few times when it first come out. I was going to pay probably 20 quid for the normal 4K with the slip, but I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get one in CX. So I'm glad I waited, or glad I was unable to get it now to be able to pick this up. It's got, that's the spine. That's the back one. It's kind of little symbol there. It's a bit of embossing, or yeah, it's pretty cool. I know there's like obviously one with Wolverine primarily here and Deadpool down here, but it's Deadpool's film ultimately. It's Deadpool, isn't it? Deadpool and Wolverine. So I thought I'd get the Deadpool one. I don't need both of them. That's the inside with sort of different variations of Wolverine, I think. With both discs, 4K and a Blu-ray. So yeah, happy to pick this one up. As I say, these were both basically 15 quid a pop. Planet of Entertainment website. Shout out to, I think his name's Neil Hill, on I think it was on Movie Mad's page that I actually saw the link. And they've got a few on there. They've got what it's worth, the Marvels, which I actually have. And there's quite a few steelbooks for him. That's what I remember. There were quite a few steelbooks in the last year or two. And yeah, I thought for 230 quid it was a good deal, so happy to pick those up. And yeah, that is all the deliveries for this week, and all the pickups. So not the biggest week in the world, but not too bad. I did actually also an update on the old Project Switch. I traded in today in CX an old Wii console with one controller and one nunchuck. Which I can't remember, you get about 20 or 20 odd quid for it, not a lot. I did trade in a couple of other nunchucks, which I think are about 150 a pop, and a kind of a sort of HDMI converter thing, which I think I got 4 quid for. Plus also another game, which was a free pickup recently, which was a copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which traded for £8. So all together for that lot, I got £36.60, I think it was, voucher. So that brings the total on Project Switch to £102.80 now. So yeah, we're slowly getting there. So less than 90 quid to go. As I told my daughter though, I've got nothing to trade with at the moment, and the charity shop's looking pretty bare. So where that £90 coming from, I don't know yet. But we'll plod on. We've not done bad. I've got like £100 in within 3 weeks. So yeah, good stuff. So yeah, comment down below if you've picked up any of these games or films. You're going to be picking up WWE 2K25 if you're a wrestling fan. And yeah, is it worth checking out Planet of Entertainment for the 4K Steelbook offer? And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And yeah, see you soon. Bye, guys.